Is the die-hard starting lineup on the pole for this event for the first time in his career, and the first driver to crack 180 miles an hour on this facility, Rick Mast in the Flash Foods Skoal Classic Racing. Car number 1. Outside the front row will be Brett Bodine in the number 26 Quaker State Ford. The second row, the defending Winston Cup champion Dale Earnhardt in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, car number 3. And then the first of those eligible for the championship here today in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6, Mark Martin. Row number 3, it's Ernie Irvin in the Kodak Film Chevrolet, car number 4. And then the Sunoco Chevrolet, car number 94, driven by Terry Labonte. Dick Trickle will start in 7th position. He drives number 8, the Snickers Ford. Jeff Bodine flanks him in the 4th row, and number 15, Motorcraft Ford. Morgan Shepherd starts 9th in the Citgo Ford, car 21, and then the Purolator Chevrolet, car number 10, driven by Derek Cope. Bill Elliott starts 11th in the Budweiser Ford, car number 11, looking for his second Winston Cup championship. Alongside him will be his teammate Sterling Marlin in the Maxwell House Coffee Ford, car number 22. The 7th row, Lake Speed in the Purex Detergent Ford, car number 83, and second in points, Alan Kulwicki in the Hooters Ford, car number 7. The 8th row, it's Rusty Wallace in the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac and Ricky Rudd in the Tide Chevrolet. Davey Allison will start inside of row number 9 in the Texaco Haviland Ford number 28, and then Jimmy Spencer in the Rebestos Ford, car number 12. The 10th row, Hut Strickland, who's driving today the Kellogg's Ford number 41, and then Kyle Petty in the Mellow Yellow Pontiac. And as you look at the rest of the starting lineup, note that Jeff Gordon, who will be making his first Winston Cup start here today, will go from inside row number 11.
And Jeff Gordon has been one of the fastest cars in practice. They were down here last week practicing. Jeff Gordon was fast. He's been fast Friday and Saturday. So maybe we could see something out of the 21-year-old. And I think it's fantastic that Jeff Gordon is running his first race when Richard Petty is running his last race.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, in the testing that they had down here last week, Jeff Gordon did achieve a lap over 181 miles an hour, but he had a few problems in his original qualifying, took the second day qualifying and became the fastest second day qualifier. We have a true oval that we're racing on here this afternoon, kind of unlike most other tracks on the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit of this size, at least. It's 1.5 miles in length. The pole speed is 180.183, a time of 30.409 seconds. We'll go 328 laps this afternoon, and the field is separated by just about 0.8 of a second.
The problem with the racetrack, the corners are so long. Each turn is a half mile. Each straightaway a quarter mile. And there we see pit road, only one pit road on the front straightaway at the start-finish line. There's turns 1 and 2. Once again, a half mile long bank, 24 degrees. Same thing for 3 and 4. So the drivers, we can see the banking at 24 degrees. The straightaways are banked 5 degrees. And Bob, this is a tough racetrack physically on the drivers because of being in the corner so much.
All the drivers